Hello everyone and welcome to Brick Lifestyle. My name is Brian. Today I'll be counting down my top 10 picks for custom LEGO Overwatch D.Va creations made by members of the LEGO community. We're going to start this list off with a collection of D.Va custom minifigures. This first one is made by Shot, and this is a pretty nice detailed figure. There's also some molding going on here with the little shoulder pads, some gun work, some painting, some of the earpieces, so really cool minifigure, and I like the little molding work done here. Next we have this figure by Takayun. It does look like it's machine printed, so professionally made, or it's just some really nice, well done decals. So either way, really cool minifigure. I like the boots, I like the printing on the front. The hair is a little interesting, but it's a cool minifigure. Next we have this minifigure by LEGO Guy 6100. This one is decals printed out and applied to the LEGO minifigure, and I must admit I'm really excited and happy about how the decals actually turned out. Yes, they're made out of paper, but I think the design, the print looks really good. Next we have Justin Stebbins here with D.Va. Now, Justin Stebbins has been doing LEGO decals for a very long time, so I'm really excited, and he's made some amazing Overwatch figures. So these ones are just printed off decals applied to the figure, and his have just turned out really nice. He also kind of makes them glossy, so they go with the whole LEGO theme. You can almost somewhat tell that they're decals, such as the face, but the rest of the prints sort of blend in with the figure. So that's really cool, and this is his second version of the character with the dark gray suit. So overall, these are some pretty good, well-detailed Overwatch D.Va minifigures. Now let's move on to the mechs. So our first mech is done by hachiroku 24. This is the skin that was released with the Olympics, which is typically the skin I play on in the game. And I really like this. Looks really cool. I like the blue. I like the whole mech concept, which you'll see a couple of different versions as we go throughout each of these creations. So here's one by Stormbringer. This is a black and yellow themed one, and you can see he's changed up the style a little bit differently on this one compared to Hachiroku's, with a different front piece, but there's sort of that same feeling with the turret guns in the front, the bendable legs, some wing pieces up front, and it's a really cool mech, interesting to build. Here's another version. This isn't actually from the game. This is more of like a pumpkin Halloween themed one, which is really cool. So he just played with the colors, or she, I don't know, but played with the colors of how this actually looks, played with some pieces. We've got like some Bionicle pieces down below, just a whole mishmash of pieces to come up with these sort of creations. So here's a white version, with a different piece for the front, but I like how they all fit D.Va. They all have that same shape, they all have the guns, they all look really cool. So just some really cool work, and I believe a lot of these places have included instructions for how to build these. So if I can find some of these instructions, I will leave them down below, and you guys can try to build your own. But we're jumping into something a little differently here. This is a gun made by Nick Brick. This is D.Va's gun from the game. Nick Brick has made some really cool Overwatch weaponry, so I'll link to the rest of his stuff down below, but here's the gun with a little Overwatch stand holding it up, and all he needs is another one, and he's got both D.Va guns, so really cool. And Nick Brick has also made a D.Va mock of the Bumblebee costume, I believe, and this one is a little bit bigger than the other ones, with the same concept going on, but definitely a really cool Bumblebee D.Va suit. Rounding off our list in the number one spot, this is a mock made by Taylor, and this is the original pink D.Va mech. And I like the minifigure that they've used for the D.Va, so that's a really well-detailed minifigure. And then just the pink themed with a lot of detail. This is definitely one of the more detailed ones I've seen, but it's very similar to the other ones. Either way, really cool. He's got some great pictures of this, including one of it being exploded, so I'll link to those down below. And lastly, here's just a rendered image that I found. It's not actually real, but this is the best version of D.Va made in LEGO that I've seen, so I had to show it, and it's just a really cool rendering. Well, everyone, that is going to do it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Also, hit that subscribe button. I release new top 10 videos all the time, as well as a bunch of other cool LEGO videos. So make sure you hit that button so you can check those out. Also, be sure to check out my Instagram page. I'm always posting new LEGO photos daily, lots of them, so it's really cool. Check that out. And leave any comments or suggestions for new top 10 videos you'd like to see in the description down below, because I'd love to check those out and create some lists based on what you guys ask for. So do that. Also, have a super fantastic day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.